All right, so welcome to part two. So in this part two section, we're gonna be going over a couple of products that I personally invested in. I found in a great deal at the store and I wanted to try it out, and I tried it out. I gave it like about 2 weeks because that was the last time I did the video. And it gave me enough time to adjust the product because it works, and I'm so happy. I love this product, y'all. So let's get into this video, right? All right, so first thing first, I've been getting a lot of rest. So rest is super important. Y'all need to be able to be okay with resting because rest is amazing. Pampering yourself is amazing, even from home. If you're like on the go, right, and you don't have time to do everything all at once, right? Or if you're just a homebody, you don't want to leave the house, you're already surrounded by a lot going on, you know, you want to be able to stay at home, right, and do some self-care. Well, here is the video for you. This is the video for you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I went ahead and got these. I never knew if these actually worked because I was like, is this advertisement? Does it work? I don't know. But I got these. It's a little headband for like when I wash my face, and these are wristbands, right? And I absolutely love it because when I'm washing my face, I started noticing that water started dripping everywhere on the sink and on the floor, and I'm like, this is a mess. So especially when I'm rushing out the door in the morning and I need to do my skincare, this is amazing. I love, love, love. And yeah, it prevents from water getting, you know, everywhere on the sink or on the floor. And if you're on the go, I highly recommend this. Take it with you. It's a little mini travel set, okay? All right, so I got that one. And then at-home pedicures or on-the-go pedicures, right? If you don't have time to go to your nearest salon to get a pedicure, I highly recommend these two products, right? So we have the pumice stone. This is a stone that you can use to soften the bottom of your feet or your heel of your feet. I started using this in the shower, right, on my feet. I just didn't have time to do like the whole pedicure service. It's just sometimes there's a line and sometimes you have to wait, and then you're sitting there and it's just like, I have so much to get done. So I just started by doing my own self-care treatment in the shower. So I got this stone and I started using it on the bottom of the soles of my feet. And within, I would say 4 to 5 days, I started noticing my feet was soft, really soft. And I also used this after I stepped out the shower. I use this along with the stone, right? This is, it's called cracked heel stick, right? Cracked heel stick. So for those of you who deal with like your heels feeling cracked, if you're wearing a lot of sandals, especially that happens in the summer, you're wearing sandals all day, your skin might be more exposed, so that therefore it's more dry because you're out in the sun and the heat. So you want to be able to have really smooth, baby soft skin, right? So I decided to try this out, right? Because I haven't had time to get my own pedicure, and I wanted to test these products out for people who are travelers, people who are on the go and don't have time to like arrange for a pedicure, let's say for 2-3 hours, you know. Let's go ahead and do it at home. I got myself like my own basin, soaked my feet, right? Did my own pedicure, and I love this. I started using this every night after my shower. It's a balm. Let me see if I can open it. It's like kind of like a balm. You twist the bottom and you rub this on the heel. I actually rub it all over my foot. So like let's say this is my foot. I would rub it all over, even my toes, my side of my big toe, all over. And I would go to sleep, and then I would wake up, and in the morning my skin would be so soft on my feet. I started noticing the difference after like 5 days, right? After 5 days, my skin looking beautiful. I didn't have, you know, a single crack in my foot. Like, it was just so soft, and I don't really need it anymore as much because my skin already recuperated and it's so soft and looking good. But if ever I want to use it again, I can. But you could do this at home, right? This is so easy. I think this was only like $5. It was on sale. It was only $5, and this was, I think, only $4. But it came with a set of two of these. All right, so I highly recommend these. These are amazing. Like I said, I did my own self-care at home. And then as far as the polish, I started using this on my toes. This is a fast drying long wear nail polish. I got this from Walmart for like $6, y'all. And it's just regular polish. It's not gel. I wanted to do something very quick. Literally, y'all, I just like did all of that within like 30 minutes. Like, it was the quickest service I did on myself. And maybe it's because I have a little bit more experience of doing toes, where I would like soak my toes, and then I would use like one of those, it's like a how do you explain those? Something to soften the skin at the bottom of your foot. I used one of those, and then clip my toes, and then file my toes, and then I would start painting my toes. And after that, I would massage my own toes, and then use this, right? It's super quick. I finished within 30 minutes, and like, it's so fast. And I'm telling you, it's in and out, like doing your own service. Now, if you don't have experience doing your own toes, you want some professional toes, hit me up, because I got you, girl. Some of us don't have the time to like really sit down or drive out of our way to our favorite salon, because it's just a drive and then a hassle waiting to sit there, and there's other people being attended. So personally, I like the one-on-one session and be able to have some privacy, maybe even have someone to talk to. So yeah, for me personally, I love doing my own toes. But not only that, I started noticing when I did my own toes, like gel would just take a little longer, because when I did the gel, I had to use the LED light and then do the removal, and it was just a hassle. So that's why I kind of switched over to the regular polish. And this is fast drying. I'm telling y'all, it dries in like less than 5 minutes. So it's amazing. Go to your closest Walmart. And I also noticed, like with glitter lasts much longer than regular polish. So if you're the type of person that likes to be around the water area, it won't come off. Like literally, girl, you'll have your whole toes done up for a whole month, okay? All right, and then I also got this Vaseline. It's a little small travel Vaseline, and I faithfully put it on my lips every night before going to bed after I do my routine of washing my face. And I started noticing my lips were like super hydrated. I previously used like lip balms, right? Because my son and I, we love lip balms. You know, the ones that have like the soda flavors. Like if you ever walk into like Five Below or one of those kids store, they always have like lip balms with different sodas or different candies, right? There used to be like what, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, all those different flavors. And then we switched over to like Sour Patch Kids, and they had different flavors there too. Or like the Reese's, the candies, they had different flavored chapstick. And I started using that, but then I stopped because I felt like even though I woke up in the morning, I still felt like I needed to reapply. Whereas I started using the Vaseline at night, and I didn't have to keep reapplying in the morning. My lips are already hydrated, right? So I highly recommend you getting just a little Vaseline to travel on the go. And you can use that every night after you wash your face, and your lips will thank you for it. All right. What about my hair? So I used the Dr. C Tuna hair care treatment last night. Look at how shiny the hair is. Look at how healthy the hair looks. It looks amazing. I love, love, love. So I also added another hair care product to my hair care, you know, self-care. So I added this one. It's spelled SKALA, and it's such a huge bottle. Y'all, let me show y'all. So it has a lot in here. And this is really good for ladies who have really curly hair, who have really frizzy hair. It's kind of like a treatment. You leave it in, it strengthens and hydrates your hair, right? So what I did this morning, I went ahead and applied the what is it called? Scala? Am I saying it right? So I applied this cream onto the hair after I curled my hair, because obviously when you curl your hair, you're using all this heat. You need heat protectant, so obviously I put heat protectant after I curled my hair. Then I added the Scala, and I added it in. I didn't put too much, just a little bit, and it adds a little extra shine, and it holds in the curls really well, and it makes it look so hydrated. All right, so that's a little tip. As well, I made sure to use all the product lines from Dr. C Tuna. So I used my shampoo, my conditioner mask, and then my replenishing hair oil. And also, I highly recommend using this in the day, not at night, because if you use this at night, after showering, you could have a buildup of, what do you call it? The scalp is just gonna dry out, because this product is not good for you to sleep on at night, because you wanna be able to apply it in the day. I just noticed for my scalp is really sensitive. So when I apply it right after I shower and I lay down in bed, it just doesn't give it the time it needs to, like, you know, replenish the hair properly, because then I'm like laying my head on the product with the pillow, and then it doesn't get the time to breathe or seep in, and then all of that product just kind of stays there in my scalp, and it doesn't even through the hair, and then my scalp is really dry. So we don't want that, ladies. Use it in the day. Little tip for y'all, use it in the day, and then as you need replenishing oil, put oil in your scalp as needed. And yeah, I did my hair treatment. My scalp is healthy. I feel really good. Like I said, you don't need too much. And yeah, that's about it. And like I said, as far as me, myself and I, like what's going on, I did take some time to do some self-care. So like getting a massage. I found this really great massage therapist. She is amazing. Like, I'm telling you, it's really hard to find like a really good massage therapist, especially because like some people are like more advanced in their techniques, and some people are still learning, or some people are just mediocre. Like they know, the techniques, but they don't really know exactly all the techniques, right? So this person that I found is amazing. They're like really advanced. They're about to graduate, massage school here pretty soon. So I want to stay connected to them. If you are, a student and you need somebody to work on, go ahead and give me a call or write me, because I'm always looking for somebody who is really good at what they do, right? In massage, it's like all about the energy, right? Do you feel comfortable with the person? Does the person, ask if the pressure is okay? Check in on you, follow up, make sure that, you schedule your next appointment before leaving. These are all things that is very critical to having the perfect massage therapist, someone that truly cares and wants you to feel energized. So I want to take the time to say thank you to that massage therapist. She did such an amazing job. And yeah, I have another appointment booked coming up this week. So definitely, I literally went out of my way to get proper rest. I got my napping in. I needed some rest, y'all. I really did. So I want to be able to encourage somebody out there that feels like resting is not, something that's important. It is very critical for you to keep moving forward in life, right? So we always hear about people moving forward, pushing themselves to get through the day and just on the go, and you get burnt out. Like I don't know why in this world we always talk about being on the go, but we never take a step back to realize like just resting allows you like to be an energizer bunny and have so much energy. Like, because if you're constantly on the go and you're not getting that rest, it's like if sooner or later you're just gonna burn out and you're gonna be tired and you're not gonna want to talk to anybody. You don't want to be around anybody. You just want to be alone, and you just don't do anything for like days. Whereas if you just take that one day to rest, you'll have so much energy. Like I'm telling you, like it's so critical and important. That's why I like to do the spa treatments, the spa services, because for me, allowing somebody to feel relaxed, being able to feel trusted by me as a provider is very critical and important, and just being able to have that passion, right, for it too is important. So from my perspective, I hope that my videos help out, and if you have any questions, you can always feel free to reach out. There are two YouTube videos, people that I watch faithfully on YouTube. And I just want to reach out and let y'all know the names of these people. They are amazing. So let me go ahead and grab my phone, because I know y'all are like, who does she be watching? Because every YouTube, star always has someone that they admire. And for me, I always listen to this person. They share some really great insight on business. So let me go ahead and open their profile so y'all can see his name on his YouTube. It's called AB Academy. So AB Academy, he is amazing. So I listened to some of his YouTube videos yesterday. I'm the type of person that I like to listen to other entrepreneurs, other people kind of following in my route. He actually started off, just with his phone, and this was something that just wasn't planned. It just happened for him. He became like a big YouTuber. So for those of y'all who are kind of like lenient and want to get into a little bit more about YouTube, he is amazing. I also love to watch Love Your Natural. She's amazing. I want to give her a big shout out. She's always talking about fashion, clothes, day in her life, working out, giving really great dating advice. She is amazing, so I absolutely subscribe to her channel. So some of y'all can get some insight, watch them. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and share this channel with anybody in your family or friends. It could always change somebody's lives, especially for those of y'all who are struggling with skincare. Those of y'all who want to start business. And I'm just sharing that because, you know, recommending people is very critical for everybody to grow in this company or in this service, right? Regardless of where you're at in life, hearing perspective from different people within the same route is just an amazing feeling because you don't feel alone. You don't feel like you're doing this by yourself, right? Not a lot of people can have the courage to stand in front of a camera and talk to, you know, we don't know who we're talking to, right? Because we're just in front of a camera. It's not the same as being in a full audience of people, right? So yeah, so I just want to be able to give them a shout out. Once again, it's Love Your Natural and AB Academy. They are both amazing. And if there's any other people that I'd like to watch, you know, I'll let y'all know. But for right now, those are the two that I watched this week. And they kind of gave me some insight and some energy as far as business and, you know, personal life. So yeah, I think that is all that I have for this week. I hope y'all have a fantastic week. And once again, I do have like a whole list of content ideas. And this like literally was my next video aligned. Like I'm telling you, the Mary Kay video was the next on the list. And I just so happen to have Mary Kay colored nails. Like look at that pink, it's light pink. It's like literally matches the whole theme. Like I just can't believe it, y'all. It's like amazing. Isn't that cool? All right, well, I hope y'all have a great day. Until next time, we'll talk soon. Make sure y'all follow my social medias. Message me if y'all need anything. Take care. Bye.